comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell when spring comes right behind the rain.
Clear fears.
Clear fears. Clear fears.
Clear.
Clear fears.
Clear fears.
Clear fears.
Clear fears.
Clear fears.
Clear fears.
The following may contain depictions of violence, sexuality, adult situations, religious topics, and other scenarios that some listeners may find difficult or triggering to hear. We ask the audience to exercise best judgment before listening to this production.
Crowned Chaos. Written by Albert Rios. Edited by Albert Rios and Jacob Foster.
Margot and Lola sit on Margot's bed, surrounded by candles and mystical paraphernalia. The room is dimly lit, creating an eerie atmosphere. The two longtime friends take turns trash-talking poetically, like lines from Mean Girls, fueled by the desire to win the crown and coveted title of prom queen.
I can't believe Jessica and her kind think they can just waltz into our country and take our prom queen titles. Not while I'm here to make Ada High great again. She can't even pronounce the title prom queen without an accent. Why do people like her? I swear, she's one of those cat-eating illegals.
I know, Sugar. She can't win this. We need everyone to wake up and see that prom queen is a prestigious title that represents a wholesome America with traditional values and hard work, not just handouts. And she's probably not even a virgin.
Exactly. You know her kind walk the streets so mean, tempting men. Ugh, gross. Oh, also, you know that girl Cammie from junior high? I heard her mother was class president with a little help. Apparently, her mom and her friends got together and did some chant to help her win. Had she not, some gay girl would have won. Ugh, seriously, we need to keep these positions pure and hetero.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with their kind, just take it somewhere else. Not when you're holding a title. But so, intrigued. So, like a prayer?
No, honey. They recited chant in the mirror 3 times and asked whatever appeared for their wish, and just like that, she was class president.
Well, do you think it will help you become prom queen? Do you recall the chant? What if we try it?
Yeah, I just don't know if it'll work. Plus, my old man told me not to play with devilish things. We aren't like African voodoo chicks.
Margot, seriously, honey? Devilish? When is working hard for what you want demonic? We aren't the ones pushing no gay agenda. We got 2 options. Either it won't even work, or we'll guarantee you as Ada's 1984 prom queen. Picture you walking in and crushing the competition. All those lesbos and foreigners are so envious.
It's the only thing I have ever wanted. I would do anything. Literally anything.
Then, entertain me, Sugar. Let's say the chant.
Yeah, you're right. I was born for this. I can't let Jessica get it. She is not an American. And so I recall Cammie mentioning her mom and her friends looked in the mirror and chanted, "In the mirror's grasp where shadows writhe, call Malgortha forth where chaos thrives," 3 times. Then something appeared in the mirror and they asked for their wish.
All right, Sugar, let's do it. Let's get you that crown and make that immigrant cry. In the mirror's grasp where shadows writhe, call Malgortha forth where chaos thrives. In the mirror's grasp where shadows writhe, call Malgortha forth where chaos thrives. In the mirror's grasp where shadows writhe, call Malgortha forth where chaos thrives.
As the last words left the girl's lips, a dead silence kicked in. Everything stood still. their hearts pounding, their minds a tornado of fear and hope, their palms sweating, but nothing. They didn't see or hear anything. Both girls, disappointed and frustrated, decided it was stupid.
So maybe it didn't work. At least we tried, I guess.
No, I really wanted it. I want to be prom queen so badly, I would do anything. Why did this dumb shit not work? I bet if I was some Mexican bruja, then it would have. Ugh!
Sugar, I don't think it'll work. We can stop trying. No use in crying over spilled milk.
Lola, shut up. You're so cunt. Try. It's hella tacky. Please. Please, I have to win. Make me the queen.
And nothing happened. It appeared to be a complete bust. Lola decided to go home since it was getting pretty late on a school night. Margot, upset, laid in bed crying for what seemed like hours until she drifted off into a dark dream. There, she saw something calling out to her, drawing her as through a mirror. As she crossed over, she felt instantly a storm ramp up inside of her. It was the feeling of chaos, disorder. A shadowy blonde figure with grotesque limbs, contorted unnaturally, with what appeared to be a tongue that retracted like a serpent, sat silently across from her. Shrouded in darkness, you could feel the hatred and the pain. Margot cried out to her, begging for help, asking for the crown. The entity couldn't speak, but it understood her, summoning her closer. Then Margot understood that the crown would be hers, but at a cost. That cost would be Lola. Her eyes snapped open as her alarm shocked her out of the horror.
Well, it's clear as fuck. I know what I gotta do. Sorry, Lola. I guess I did say anything. I came into this world alone, and I'm leaving with a crown.
And then Margot spent the whole day plotting how she would do it. In fact, the more obsessed she became with the idea, the more confident she grew. Endless scenarios decorated her mind. Drowning her, running her over, poisoning her. Yeah, they were all so complicated. Until she arrived at the perfect one, pushing her off the roof. Margot and Lola always ditched fifth period so that they could take an extended lunch and smoke on the roof out by the tennis field, where nobody went. Like most days, they met on the roof.
I'm meeting with a campaign manager to help me create a plan to beat Jessica.
I think that's a great idea, Sugar. I'm proud of you for not giving up.
Thanks. I have been so obsessed with this that I have been so rude to you. I love you, bestie. I wrote you a sappy gay apology. Here, but read it at home.
How sweet. I promise I'll read it and not embarrass you much.
What seemed like an innocent apology moment for Margot turned out to be the last time she would see Lola. For the next move would be her last.
Okay, close your eyes. I have a little special something to puff on. This is some high-grade stuff.
How exciting. It better be better than that White Widow we had.
Oh, it's way better. It's called the Grim Reaper.
The Grim what?
Bye, sis. It's nothing personal. I always get what I want.
Margot had given Lola a suicide note to make it look like she took her own life. Nobody at school suspected a thing. The note was super detailed, and nobody asked questions. Margot even had a fake breakdown at school when she was told about her friend's suicide. She ran home that evening and locked herself in her room. The excitement of the crown was all she could think of. So she stood in the mirror and recited the chant 3 times.
In the mirror's grasp, where shadows writhe, call Malgortha forth, where chaos thrives. In the mirror's grasp, where shadows writhe, call Malgortha forth, where chaos thrives. In the mirror's grasp, where shadows writhe, call Malgortha forth, where chaos thrives.
And once again, nothing happened. Silence. Dead silence. After a while, Margot fell asleep. In her dream, she saw herself crossing into the mirror again, where she came face to face with the dark entity. Margot immediately shouted at her.
Hey, I did what you asked. I am worthy of becoming prom queen. You told me what I had to do, and I did it. Now, I want the crown.
The figure just stared at her with ice cold eyes, reading each of her movements. The figure finally waved her closer, and as she approached reluctantly, the unknown figure began to transmute into what appeared as a gelatinous substance that launched itself at Margot. It jumped into her mouth and forced its way down her throat. She felt it in every fiber of her body. Screaming, crying, her body thrashing. Margot's body hit the ground and everything went black. Next morning, she woke up in her bed. She could only recall the bitter taste of the green gelatinous substance that now coated the inside of her mouth, floating throughout her body. She could feel it in her veins, in her heart, in her mind. It was the feeling of chaos. Wow. Was this what was supposed to happen? Margot wondered, how was this going to get her the crown? As she got ready for school the next morning, Margot knew that there was something different about her.
God, is this what it feels like to be powerful? Oh, I love this chaos energy. Jessica's going to get what's coming to her.
Girl, the polls have me in the lead. I can't believe I may actually win. I only wanted to run because people always think of beauty as a stupid, outdated idea.
Well, it's not your fault you're magnetic. People genuinely like you and fear that bitch Margot.
I know, but I feel bad for her. I wish we could all win.
That would be cute and all, but I think you're literally the only one that would ever want that.
I mean, I guess, but why do we always have to attack each other as women? One day we will all have a fair seat at the table.
Jessica, you are spreading so much disinformation. I need to talk to you in the powder room now.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Oh no, I'm coming with you. This Buffy looks like she's been on a bender.
Charlie, is it? Your fake hair needs to be brushed out, so your watchdog services won't be needed. This is a private conversation for prom queen candidates and delusional wannabes.
You bitch.
Char, babes, I got it. Trust me, if I need you, I will yell for you.
Okay, girl. You say it and I will cave her whole world in.
Oh, God, she's such a raging lesbo. She'd probably sniff your drugstore panties.
Margot, this conversation is not appropriate. We can talk, but don't insult my friend.
I don't know how to say this, but I'll just lay it out. You need to withdraw from being prom queen.
What? No. I want to run for the girls who aren't represented. Why does it look like her veins are extra green?
Oh, you're so noble. And trust me when I say, if it were a different time, your sacrifice would be cute. You think being inclusive is adorbs, but newsflash. No one wants to crown the bleeding heart who lets every loser in. Take my warning. You don't want to test me.
Ouch, you're hurting me.
so sorry. That's the nice way of me telling you to drop out of this race. I'm running to make Ada High great again. Your disease-filled kind have no business in any leadership position. You can polish my crown if you like, but that's the closest you'll come to getting.
Stop, you psycho! You keep talking about making Ada High great again. I don't think bullying people who aren't like you makes anyone great. Let go of my wrist!
Scream and I will rip your vocal cords out with my fingers.
Why are you doing this?
Listen to what I am saying, you dirty cunt. Your representation crap is exactly why our school is going to hell. We need strong leaders, not these weepy liberal snowflakes. Now pull yourself together and walk out there and tell everyone that the race is too much pressure and you won't be running.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, great chatting with you. Bye for now.
What was all of that about? The door was locked. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Just some talk about the competition.
And what was discussed?
She just, she just wanted to,
Excuse me, gals. Are one of you Jessica?
Yeah, that's me. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Jazz. Can we, go out back and talk?
Whatever you have to say to her, I'm coming.
Yeah, that's totally fine. We just need to talk in private.
Lead the way.
Okay. This looks pretty private.
Girl, why are you so secretive? What's on your mind?
I'm gonna get straight to the point. That girl in there is possessed by a demon, and you can't let her win at any cost.
Are you talking about Margot?
Girl's given witch, but demon?
So I am what you would call a guerrera. I belong to a long line of women who protect the balance of life, and we protect it from evil.
Whoa, what?
I'm pretty new to all of this, but I know my ancestors have been keeping an eye on demons dating back to the beginning of time. Imagine me, at age 2, learning from my grandma's and aunt's Demonology 101. Once a demon appears, we get sent in to shield anyone in its path of destruction. The one we're dealing with now, she's been causing chaos throughout history by feeding on jealousy. She's pure evil, thriving on destruction. And we think she's latched onto your friend.
Okay, so you're telling me that your family's been demon watching since forever, and now I'm supposed to believe that Margot, who, for the record, is not my friend, is the host to an ancient jealousy-filled chaos demon?
Yeah, and that's why I've been sent here. There's a huge network of us monitoring this. However, we are not activated into duty until there is a threat, resulting in us getting assigned to wherever the manifestation of the demon happens, which is why I'm here in Ada, Oklahoma. Many before me have fought this entity. She goes by the name of Malgortha.
Jazz? What? This sounds very stepping into the twilight zone.
I get this sounds wild, but stay with me. In the fiery depths of the underworld lurks Malgortha, a malevolent demon driven by an insatiable jealousy, thriving on chaos and discord. She's rumored to haunt the mirrorverse, using dark incantations and genie-like promises to grant people's deepest desires. The summoning is done through a mirror, creating a direct link to the seeker. Once they fall asleep, they come face to face with her and strike a bargain. She names her price, and once it's paid, she inhabits their body to wreak havoc, usually sticking around long after the deal's done. Trust me, we've tried everything to keep her locked up, but someone always ends up invoking her. Malgortha preys on mortal insecurities, which is exactly why you can't let Margot win.
Okay, but What makes you think Margot is possessed by her?
I know you've seen it. If you look close enough, there's a green glow flowing through her veins, and she is a lot more chaotic and angry.
Yeah, she cornered me in the bathroom and squeezed my wrist real hard, and the more she did it, the more her glow grew.
Exactly. We have reason to believe that Malgortha is collecting as much power as possible so she can break out of the mirrorverse, freed and no longer have the need for a vessel. She'd be able to walk this earth in flesh and bone, taking everything she wants.
Jess, that witch, I can't believe she touched you. We have to stop her. What can we even do? It's not like a police can arrest a fucking demon.
That's the thing. We aren't fully sure. She seems to be growing stronger, and all the old texts talk about the one who will awaken into consciousness to rise and destroy her for good. She's referred to as the cosmos, the only one who has actual power to completely demolish Malgortha.
So you think Jess is the cosmos?
Honestly, there's no telling. But if she is, we need her to reach her full capacity before Margot and Malgortha kill her or get set free.
So what do I need to do?
Do not drop out of the race. We have a few more days to get through. If you win that crown, Malgortha's big ego will be shattered, and she will want to deliver the crown to Margot because once she completes the wish, she gets to demand another offering.
All right, I'm doubling down and taking that crown. I'm pretty sure Margot killed her best friend Lola as the price for Malgortha. I had a feeling her death seemed odd for it to be natural. I will not let her continue this destruction.
So today is the day that stupid heifer makes her announcement. She is dropping out and clearing the path for us. Once I win, we can negotiate a new sacrifice. I will be anxiously awaiting her lunch announcement when the student body president interviews us.
Silence, everyone. It's time for our final interview with our gorgeous candidates running for prom queen. First up, let's have Margot.
Hello, my fellow classmates. That crown was made for me. You all know that a queen is cut from a sophisticated cloth. I have the beauty and the social status to represent all of you. My opponent, Jessica, can't handle the pressure and responsibility. Her social status is questionable, and she wasn't even born here. Why would you want that to be the face of your high school experience? Oh, and she also suffers with mental problems that she should focus on. I mean, also, I'm sure you want to address the crowd, right, Jessica?
Here goes everything. Actually, yes, I do want to address the crowd.
Well then, let's bring up our other candidate, Jessica. Share with us what you'd like to say.
I just want to make it clear to everyone, including Margot, that I will not drop out, and I plan on winning the crown. In the name of all of you who have felt excluded or like you weren't represented, I would like to work with the student body to make sure we include everyone and help bring more school spirit to Ada High.
You bitch. Whoa, now Margot, we can't use that language here. Please cut their mics.
You said you were dropping out. Did you not get my message loud and clear, you alien?
Bitch, I did, but I'm not going to be bullied by you. Being prom queen isn't about who is born here, Margot. It's about who stands up for everyone, no matter where they came from.
Fuck you, you immigrant lesbian cow.
Margot grew very angry. Her eyes lit up with green rage and envy. She wanted to tear Jessica apart pretty badly. Luckily, at that moment, Jazz and Charlie showed up to cock-block the fight. The friends enjoyed their power move, celebrating the fact that there was obviously now a clear path to victory. Jessica didn't feel right about it, but it did feel good to embarrass the bully and blindside her. After school, Jessica walked home, and once she was a few miles from school, she ran into a very angry, Margot.
I fucking warned you not to fucking play with me. Come here, bitch.
Stop, Margot. Let go of my hair.
Let go of running for my crown.
No, get off me. You are possessed by Malgortha.
Oh, and then, honey, you should know better and give me what I want. I will be wearing that crown, and you will be jealous. Ah, fuck you. You think some dirt will stop me?
No, but I won't let you hurt me. Ah, ouch, you bit me.
And it tastes so good. Maybe I can slit your throat.
Hey,
let go of her. You're
You are
gonna
going to have to fight us too.
Oh, how annoying. The peanut gallery is joined. I have no time for homos. Tell your friend to drop out, or else all of you will be piles of bones.
Nice try. We know all about you and your stupid incantation.
Oh, so you think you know stuff because you can read.
No, you think you're tough because you're possessed by an old bitch. You are nothing but a weak bully.
Margot became enraged and lunged at Charlie, slicing her throat open. Her blood spilled all over the concrete like splatters of melting popsicles. She instantly drank all her blood and in a deep, low voice told them both,
I don't break my promises. I warned you. Do what I say, or your flesh will be strung up on a clothesline.
Jess, we have to go. Let's get out of here now. We can't do anything.
No! Charlie, why? She didn't do anything.
I'm so sorry, Jessica. I wish Charlie hadn't been murdered.
She was my best friend. I'm in shock. I don't know what to do and think. Maybe I should just give up the stupid crown. It means nothing to me.
No! Charlie died for it. We have to find out how to fight her and summon the cosmos. She will put an end to it all.
I just want to sleep. I'm tired and I'm sad.
Oh, all right, babe. You just sleep. I'll keep an eye on you and make sure you're safe.
Understandably upset and struggling with the weight of her best friend's murder, Jess finally drifted off to sleep. Tears streaming down her face the entire time, Jazz combed through the ancient texts. Page after page, left to right, right to left, up, down, in the margins, hunting for any hidden clue. But she found nothing. How could she save Ada from this demon? Would the demon help Margot win and then roam freely on the earth? Jess and Jazz grew comfortable together surprisingly quickly. Jazz felt familiar, safe. It didn't hurt that she wielded beauty and strength effortlessly. Later that night, Jess tossed and turned, dreaming of Charlie, sweet memories of their friendship on rotation in her mind. Suddenly, Margot shattered those images, warped and demonic, as though fused with the entity. Her bleached hair tangled into a wild snarl, and her limbs twisted like the gnarled limbs of a dead tree. She lurched forward, choking Jess, growling.
Drop out tomorrow, or I'll kill you on the stage.
She seared Jess's mind with a horrific vision. Flesh and muscle torn from her bones in front of a screaming crowd. Jess jolted awake, hot tears cascading down her face, screaming in horror. Jazz was there by her side, offering comfort. But not as a friend. It felt more like a romantic connection. And the only glimmer of hope.
No! Oh God, please, I don't want to end up like that.
What's wrong, babe? You're safe here with me. I've got you. I promise. I'll do whatever it takes to protect you, gorgeous.
It felt so real. My flesh, She ripped it off my bones. Like, how are we even supposed to beat her? I'm just a high school girl.
Well, okay. I was on a call with my network, and they found a text that stated, "The cosmos will be awoken and activated when it is time." We have to believe what that meant.
On the day of the coronation, Margot was even more unhinged and demonic. Glowing green with chaos energy, she ambushed Jazz while Jess was preparing for the big night. With a wicked cackle, Margot inflicted severe wounds on her, slamming her to the ground, leaving her bloody, gasping for breath.
Poor little Jazz. You thought you could show up here to empower that trash bag on prom day? Well, I'm gonna dispose of you next, like the desperate dog Charlie.
Jessica was frantic seeing Jazz bleeding out on the floor. Fueled by a mix of love and rage, she intervened. Using the force of her body, she slammed into Malgorta, disorienting her temporarily. Despite the danger, Jessica refused to back down from the race, determined to honor Charlie's memory and stop Malgortha's reign of terror. She ran to Jazz's body and dragged it to the back of the gymnasium, knowing she still had to carry on the mission.
Get away from her! You won't win, Margot. You're a tired, old, delusional, jealous hag.
Just wait and see what I have coming for you, lesbian lovers. You're lucky I barely scraped her. I will be crowned today. Mark my words.
It was time for the coronation at prom. The fear was slathered thickly through the air. You could feel the darkness boiling over and the chaos fueling the events that were soon to come. As the candidates for prom queen were called to the stage, Jessica stood tall, heart pounding. The moment of truth arrived, and the crowd erupted in applause as Jessica was crowned prom queen. Margot's face twisted in fury, her eyes glowing with an unholy green light. She unleashed a full-force electric wave of power that instantly knocked everyone to the ground. She kept radiating more and more power, unleashing a second blast of immeasurable power through the roof, into the sky like a rogue firework. She now presented her contorted limbs, matted hair, disfigured long talons, and monstrous features. She lunged at Jessica with blades protruding from her fingers, ready to end her life. But the newly crowned prom queen jumped out of her way. Margot reached over and dragged Jessica back. Jess fought and kicked hard, but she just couldn't escape her hold. She clamped down on Jessica's ankles, tighter than vice grips.
This ends tonight. You killed my best friend, and I will do whatever I can do to avenge her.
Suddenly, a seismic force shook the whole gymnasium, and down rained a cosmic pink energy, surging through the room, seeking like a missile. It shot into Jazz's body, hidden at the back of the gym. Her body began levitating off of the ground, glowing with a radiant pink light, each being refracted all around her, in her, off of her. Her wounds healed instantly. She was the Cosmos. The legend of the warrior witch was real. She finally awoke. Channeling ancient power, she was energized and ready for the ultimate face-off against Malgortha. This battle was predicted in the ancient texts as the Battle for Salvation. The room buzzed with the power of Malgortha's chaos and Jazz's cosmic magic as they prepared to clash.
What the fuck are you supposed to be?
I'm your worst nightmare, demon bitch. In the next life, you'll regret coming through the mirrorverse.
Oh, really? So cute. This baby witch thinks that she can play with the big dogs. How does this taste, bitch?
It's cute. It tickles. How about you taste mine? Cosmic retrograde surge!
Oh, what the fuck, you shit-faced bitch! I'll have to rip your vocal cords out. You foreigners, all you want to do is take from people like me. You will not be tolerated. How about I rip out all of your bones? Your bimbo ass can't even see me because your eyelashes are too heavy.
Ow! Ugh.
Stop! You're hurting her. Your issue is with me. Leave her alone, Malgortha.
Oh, so you want some of this too? Well, I want you to watch me crush her to pieces. How about I trap you?
No! Let me out of here.
Back to draining the life out of the poor little Jazz.
I can't give up. I'm choosing this. Shit, she's aiming at me. I need to set Jess free and hurt that demon. Here goes something. Astral Comet Solar Strike!
Thanks, Jazz. You have to finish her. Here, catch the text. Maybe now that you're the Cosmos, you can see something you overlooked. It's gotta be quick before she gains her strength.
Got it. Thanks. Okay. Not this. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be it. I can extract her from the body and finish her with all my power, but it may take me completely out. I guess I was born for this. Jess, I love you. This has to end now, no matter what. You have been the best part of me being here.
No, not you too, Jazz, please. I can't lose you too.
Enough, you petulant child, always with your stupid agenda. Silence yourself and watch me tear you apart fiber by fiber.
Hey, Malgortha, why don't you come get me?
As Malgortha lunged at Jazz, she quickly turned and kicked her in the face, crushing her jaw. Oh! But Malgortha wasn't phased, so Jazz had to continue landing powerful blow after blow that had minimal impact. Then she punched her on the side of the head. Whoa, and that rattled inside Margot's body.
Cosmos, I beg you to supercharge this incantation. Vile, bitter, brickhouse botched barbarian. Vile, bitter, brickhouse botched barbarian. Vile, bitter, brickhouse botched barbarian.
The incantation slingshot at Malgortha with full force, like a comet hitting her straight in the chest. Each time she said it, another beam shot through her. Instantly, you could see her rip apart from Margot's body, until Morgortha's contorted body lay flopping like a fish gasping for air. Jazz was going to have to use every drop of energy given to her by the cosmos to disintegrate this demon.
All right. My sacred cosmos, I beg for one last jolt. Power me up with all my strength.
No, please! Jazz, I love you.
I know. Meteor, gravitational, black hole!
Jazz poured every bit of her energy into creating a swirling void of darkness that swallowed everything in its path. As the black hole pulled the creature in, each part of her body that touched it was met with a piercing and agonizing scream. The hole's relentless force tore into her, pulling her apart atom by atom. Her body was stretched and twisted in unbearable pain as the gravity grew stronger, distorting her form beyond recognition. With every second, she was ripped apart more and more, her cries turning into desperate wails. The crushing force of gravity squeezed every last bit of her being, until in a blinding flash, she was completely destroyed, turned to nothingness by the unyielding void. Margot was spit to the ground. Jazz also dropped to the ground, cold and still.
No! Jazz, you can't be dead. Please come back to me. Please. Baby, please, I'm here. I promise. I can't lose you two. I need you. Please, I can't be alone.
Hey, cutie. I'm okay. I just feel like I ran through a meat grinder, but we did it. The demon has been vanquished.
No, you did it. Never did I imagine this would be my prom night. I really do wish Charlie was here with us. What do we do with everyone, including Margot?
Let me handle that with a simple brain cleanse for all of them. Twilight, flare, shower.
The gymnasium lights returned to normal. The crowd stood victorious, awaiting a speech from their newly crowned prom queen. With her heart heavy and remembering Charlie, she spoke.
Thank you, gorgeous classmates and friends. I dedicate this moment to Charlie and everyone who believes in standing up against darkness. This crown is the symbol of unity and new beginnings. I will be working with Margot to help all of us know that we are all different, but we are important. Also, I want to give an extra special thanks to my Jazz, who really has done so much for all of us today, storing her faith and endorsement in me even when I didn't have the fight. Now, let's dance.
As the night drew to a close, Jessica, now surrounded by friends and allies, felt a sense of peace and closure. The weight of her journey was heavy, but Jazz and her had finally destroyed the demon Malgortha, saving America and the world from global destruction and oppression. Besides finding a girlfriend who happened to be a badass warrior guardian that literally had the power of the cosmos coursing through her, she found resilience, reminding her that she could shine even in the darkest of times. What this next chapter will bring is still unknown. But one thing is for sure. Just like Malgortha and those before her, there will always be oppressive demons who want to control through corruption, fear, chaos, and greed. But there will always be those warriors, ready to correct the scales of justice.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Queer Fears. Please be sure to like, subscribe, review, and share across all platforms. If you're interested in even more Queer Fears content, DM us or let us know in the comments what you'd like to see. Tune in next week for another bone-chilling episode.